My 24-inch iMac is too big to fit in an overhead bin on an airplane. Okay, here's the problem. I need my iMac computer and I have to take it on a plane because I do my iMovies on the road after I shoot my video. Now, I don't like the little screen of a laptop, so I'm going to take this iMac, got a 24-inch screen, but the problem is, how do you box it up? Can you check it through baggage? I want to show you what happened first with this box here. I'm going to take this off. This box was something that Pack and Mail rigged up for me because I didn't have my original box. You don't want to throw that away. It's very useful. Over here, an Apple store, through great travail and asking many times, got me a packing box. But there's nothing in it to pack. You have to figure it out all yourself. And that means to basically just to do this. I mean, Apple had some of these old boxes, but they won't give them away. They won't sell them because they said there's a serial number on them. And the serial number is, you know, serialized to your computer. For some reason, they won't let you have it, won't sell it to you. So I had this box made up. And inside, you're going to see that what we have is, you know, some old, just various styrofoam. See down here, it got inspected. See this? They inspected it. That's why all this extra tape's on here, inspected. See? U.S. Department of Homeland Security. And so they tore the box up. And then they have to repack it, and part of it was sticking out when I got it. And you can see over here a big hole, and it went through a transfer. I get that. So the transfer didn't help because they had to take it off the plane and then put it on another plane. So I get to my destination. I don't want to have to go through this. I need a whole nother box. I don't think this one's any good. So I went and found on eBay and bought an original iMac box. Now I'm going to show you this thing because this is actually a very well engineered box that's set to withstand impact and save your anyway. I want to show you how you load this thing, and I want to show you the technology here, how this thing pushes out and allows you to put your iMac in there. We're only going to mess with putting the iMac back in. Now, under here is where you can put the accessories. I had a long keyboard, so it doesn't fit there, and I didn't want to go through putting accessories in there. It's not necessary. I put the accessories in my luggage. That's very easy. Now, we're going to take this iMac right here. Okay? In here, and see, you kind of push it back. See how everything flips out? Now you drop it onto the cardboard. But first, I should have done this. I'm going to take this fabric, I'm going to place it over the screen and just kind of wrap it around. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as it covers the screen. There. Now it's covering the screen, and I believe there's even some stickiness left to the back of the fabric where it will stick. And so we're going to put it in here and see it just. Now you kind of finagle that around and get it. See, that's why you need that thing to push out so that you can get it packaged. And you can see right here, come in on close one time to show this test. You can see how it fits in. And let me just borrow it from you here. You can see how it fits right in this little slot that tilted back. That tilt and the moving of these side panels are what allow that thing to fit in. The other thing is the computer is going to fit right up against this box. It's an empty box. There's nothing in it, but it's there to cushion the blow if somebody drops it or mishandles it or just bounces it around. So we didn't put any of this. We didn't put any of this stuff on it. Some people say you got to wrap it in bubble wrap. Well, if you put bubble wrap in here, then I'll show you what happens. You put bubble wrap in there. When you close it, it's not going to fit because it pushes out some. Now, a little bit may be okay, and we might leave that, but you know, actually, we came up with a good idea on keeping this thing closed, because when you take this handle, which is pretty cool, that's a tough handle right there, even though it's not metal. That's a really tough handle, and you see, I think we might have that a little off, but this is sticking out, this side panel. And so what we need is to get some, we figure some luggage straps would be what we need, because I think if you're carrying this thing around, or if you check through baggage, unless you tape this thing real good, it's going to flop back at some point and open up. See how that handle pushes back? And then the technology is going to keep the only, even without this, back of the computer is going to push up against this box. I don't think it's going to hurt to lay down a little bit of bubble wrap here. I don't know, I'm just fascinated to look at this and see how Apple engineers really did good building that box. I mean, you just can't duplicate it. That must have cost a lot of money to engineer that box. So here's what we're gonna see it rolling off the baggage carousel in Orlando, Florida, and we're gonna see how close it is to what you see now. This is a very good box. It had everything with it. We had it real tight. The top coat of the cardboard away, it's kind of slick material. Okay, so the moment of truth. We're going to open up this box and see how my computer is pulled out. And look, I can see the hello. Bring it up here. There's the inspection, so they were definitely inside of it, as we knew. Now let's take it out. Let's see how it looks. All right. How's that look? Yeah. Looks good. We'll plug it in, make sure it works, and all that. Okay, we're going to turn on the computer. And looky there. It's working. Wow. Got the Apple logo. Fantastic. It works.